So this was a very highly requested, I'm assuming it's very anticipated, YSL Y Eau de Parfum Intense. We're going to cover many things in this review, including the scent profile, the performance, the versatility, and of course, we're gonna take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's get into this review. So the scent profile on this one right here is going to be very reminiscent of the original Y Eau de Parfum, except this one right here takes it in a bit of a different direction. It's going to be less sweet than the Eau de Parfum, removing the apple note, but instead, as this one dries down, you're going to get less sweetness, but more of a soapy finish. The EDP Intense is going to open up extremely fresh with a combination of ginger and bergamot. And then you're going to notice some aromatics from the lavender and sage, and as it completely dries down, it's going to give you a soapy finish with a combination of vetiver, patchouli, and cedar. Because of the reduced sweetness and increased soapy finish, I will say that this one here comes off a little bit more mature than the original EDP. It doesn't really bring anything new or innovative as far as the Y lineup. In fact, I believe the random person going to a Sephora or an Ulta or any fragrance store is going to have a hard time distinguishing the difference between the Eau de Parfum Intense and the original Eau de Parfum. And to be fully honest, guys, I'm not a huge fan of the scent profile on this one. The opening's extremely nice, but as it dries down, that soapy finish, there's a particular note in there. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but to my nose, it's very offsetting and it's something I don't really enjoy when smelling this fragrance. So again, it's gonna smell like the EDP in the opening, except this one right here is gonna have more of a soapy finish versus the sweet one that you get out of the original EDP. It'll also come off a little bit more mature due to the fact that it reduces the sweetness and it adds more of a soapy finish. At the same time, it doesn't really bring anything new or innovative as far as the Y lineup. The performance on this one right here is pretty solid, but it's also not that different from the EDP. Within the first 2 hours, you're going to get 1.5 feet to 2 feet of projection, and for the next 4 hours, it's going to be about 6 inches to a foot of projection. And from the 6 to 8 hour mark, it is kind of faded, but you are able to pick up nuances from the fragrance, and from the 8 hour mark plus, it's completely faded. So you're going to get a solid 8 hours of longevity with decent projection. At the same time, it doesn't outperform the original EDP. As far as the versatility on this one right here, it's in the S tier category, and the S is for signature. You can wear it in the fall, winter, summer, spring. It's a fresh and clean kind of fragrance, like you're fresh out the shower, and it also has a little bit of a soapy, sweet finish that you are able to pull it off in cooler weather. You can wear this one to the office, to the gym. You can even dress it up with a suit and tie, even a tuxedo. You can wear this one on a date, but just be aware that it's not a unique scent profile. The YSL Y lineup is a top seller on the market today. This one smells extremely close to the EDP, so some women might recognize it, or it might remind them of an ex-boyfriend. So as far as versatility, this gets a solid 10 out of 10. You can wear it for any situation, any occasion, any season, any reason. And of course, guys, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Hello, good afternoon. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take a turn smelling it and give us your honest opinion, okay?
Honest opinion.
Please.
I like it.
You like it? Okay.
Mix between like a cool water and agua de gio.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
That's very specific, which I love.
Well, no, I used to sell fragrance.
You did? Oh, wow. So your opinion is extra valuable. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, is this the parfum or is this the perfume? Like.
So this is Eau de Parfum Intense.
Okay.
Eau de Parfum Intense.
Yeah.
Go for it. It's a very popular designer brand. You might know it.
Is it a Calvin Klein? No.
I'll tell you after. Give us your honest opinion. You seem like not so sure about this one.
I don't know, very strong. It's a little
Super strong.
A little like
It's strong?
musky. A little musky, a little pungent, I don't know. But sometimes they smell different when they're on skin than on
It's true.
paper.
I think when you first like spray them on, it gets a little bit strong and then it
Yeah.
dies down.
Yeah.
So is it average for you or above average?
I think it's a little like above average.
Above average.
But mainly because it has like a sweet fruit smell in part of it.
Very good nose. Very good nose. She definitely sold perfume at one point. Is it average for you or above average?
I don't know. Her answer is kind of swaying me now.
No, it's okay. Take your time smelling it, no rush.
But I'd probably, if I was to smell it, I'd probably say it was about average. I mean,
About average?
Maybe I've smelled it before.
Okay, it's very popular.
Okay.
So last question. From 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
Oh, I can tell you like a 7 to 8.
7 to 8?
7.8.
7.8. Very specific. You sound like the guy Dave Portnoy when he does the pizza
I
reviews.
love him. That's why I said it. That's why I said it.
What about you?
I'd say about a 6, to
A 6?
My favorite, but
It's not your favorite, but it's good? Okay, so it's going to be the popular Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum Intense.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Good afternoon. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick? Thank you so much. You're gonna smell it, pass it to each other. Everyone wants your honest opinion, okay?
Did you make this?
No, I didn't. It's not my fragrance.
Okay.
So you can be completely honest. You could hold back. You can tell us the truth. No problem.
I don't love it.
You don't love it?
Reminds me of like men's shaving cream.
Yeah.
Men's shaving cream.
It doesn't smell bad.
All in one. It smells like
Like maybe fresh out the shower?
short.
With
Go
that?
to the shower and shave.
Okay. What does it remind you
I
of?
don't know.
Okay.
I've smelled that smell a lot before.
So it's familiar to you.
Yeah, it just smells like a basic men's.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It is popular. So you do have some point over here. Average, above average for you. You can be honest.
Average.
Average. Okay, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? If you want to smell it again, you're more than welcome to.
Give me like a 4.
A 4?
Give it a 6.
A 6? You give it a 4.5?
4.5.
Okay, so the fragrance we showed you is going to be Yves Saint Laurent's Y Eau de Parfum Intense. Are you familiar with this one here?
Yeah.
Do you know somebody that wears it?
No, but I know what that is.
You know it?
I know this.
You know this one as well? Do you know anybody that wears it?
No, I don't know that.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. So sorry to interrupt. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick, please?
Sure.
Start right here. You can pass it to each other and give us your honest opinion. It's not my fragrance, okay?
A little too strong, in my opinion. It smells like.
It's a popular fragrance, so you might have smelled it.
Familiar.
It smells
It
familiar?
does smell familiar, but
It smells
it's
like a
something
man.
you
It
need
smells
a
like
very,
something someone would wear too much of.
Yeah, you need a low dose.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Low dose. You like it strong?
I don't mind.
I don't mind the
but
smell. It's just it's like very like.
Go for it. Yeah.
It's a little
smells
strong.
like.
I feel like someone wears.
I know. I feel like I know someone wears it.
Does
It's-
it not smell just like Fiji?
Yeah.
Is that exactly what it is?
No, that's not.
What is it?
What is it? Or
I'll tell you after. So my question for you, is it average or above average?
I'd say it's like average.
average. It's very average.
Is it what Jake wears?
That'll be funny if that's actually what Jake wears. So I'm gonna ask you individually rating wise, okay? So from 1 to 10, best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
I give it a
6.
6, 7,
7. 6.5.
6.5, right in the middle. So the fragrance we showed you was going to be Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum Intense. Is this what Jake wears?
Can I take a picture?
Of course, yes. So why do you guys find it to be on the average side? Because you gave it 6, 7. You weren't too impressed by it, like 9 and 10.
It smells pretty generic.
It smells really generic.
Generic,
A little overpowering.
and it's the generic in the sense of like you're sitting somewhere and someone walks in and they're wearing like way too much of it.
Okay, so it's too familiar, nothing special to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Hey, bye-bye. Let's ask them. Hey, how are you today?
Great, how are you?
Fantastic. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I please get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Are you serious?
Thank
That's the thing?
I swear to God.
Okay.
You can take your turn smelling it.
All right.
And give us your honest
What side
opinion.
am I smelling? This one?
Yeah, I sprayed on both sides just in case. It's not my fragrance, so you can be completely honest, okay?
I don't mind it. I like it.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah. It smells kind of like old.
Old?
It smells like a revamp of CK1,
Right.
Wow, okay.
but it's a little bit too soapy.
Too soapy. Is it like fresh out the shower for you? Like that kind of
No.
vibe?
Like you trying to put on cologne and like
Like
if somebody
you might
walked
get on
by,
the train and it would be like really, really strong,
much.
and like someone would sit next to you.
Okay.
there's something I don't know cologne,
Yeah.
but there's something under it that feels soapy and it just would linger too much.
And you're not a fan of that?
No.
Okay. What about you? You said you like this.
I like it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
it's just really strong.
Really
like, it's
strong?
Like pungent. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I
kind
mean?
of just hits you in the
Yeah,
face.
Yeah.
1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? You can smell it again if you'd like.
Okay.
You can be honest with us here.
I like the top part of it, if that makes sense.
The opening of it,
Yeah.
like when you get into it, and then
As
when you
is.
go deeper, you're
I'll
not
give
really.
it like a 6 or a 7.
A 6, 7, 6.5,
Yeah. Well, I'll give it a 7. I'll
a
give
7. Okay. What about you? You can smell it again if you'd like.
I mean, if once you get it away from your nose, it's not
The
too
first
bad.
scent,
Yeah.
I give it a 9,
A 9. Okay.
but I would move away from the person
Oh.
if they
Too
had it.
cloying
Like if
for
they
you.
had just
Yes.
sprayed it,
Yeah.
it's like really, it hits
So
strong.
opening 9, but your actual answer would be a what? Because you said
2.
Shoot, let's do a quick average. 11 divided by 2, 5.5.
4.
4. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good one, okay? Oh, that's right. He always checks me on that. So it's going to be Yves Saint Laurent's Y Eau de Parfum Intense. Why'd you make that face?
Well, because
Who wears this one?
no, it's just that it's actually a brand. It
Oh, yeah.
feels like maybe you were not really a fragrance influencer, and this was your brand, and you're trying to get ideas.
No, I'm honest. I'm an honest camper. So yeah, this is a very popular release. So like, so this line is very popular. It's top 5 seller right now for men, and this is kind of one of their like flankers, which is like a branch off the original.
But you know what's interesting is that it's probably a top seller because it smells good to them, but they're not standing next to them smelling it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's why we ask women outside, see what they think, because we want to give men like the most honest opinion about a fragrance.
Just gotta spray it and let it
Just
linger
like a
before
look
it's
like
stepping
this.
next to
One,
it.
and then be done. Don't redo it. Don't do all
Don't overdo
that. No.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick, please? And give us an honest opinion. It's not mine.
It's nice.
It's nice?
Yeah.
Is it average for you or above average?
Average.
Average. Okay. Why do you say it's average?
It just smells like stuff I've smelled before.
Oh my God. It's like literally the 3rd or 4th time somebody says that about this fragrance. From 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? If you want to smell it again, you're more than welcome. 6 right away. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. You have a good day, okay? So as you can see from the footage, unfortunately, this one did not do so well. It got 2 4s, and the maximum score this one got was a 7.8. A lot of women find this one to be a bit too generic, a bit too common. One girl said exactly how I feel about the scent profile. It's nice in the opening, but that dry down as you go deeper into the fragrance, it's like a soapy finish that is a bit unpleasant. And I feel the same exact way about this fragrance. I feel like it takes the EDP's sweetness, reduces it as like a soapy finish, but at the same time, it kind of removes the sexiness that you get out of the EDP. In fact, the other Y flankers did much better than this one when it comes to women's reactions. The EDT, the Le Parfum, the Elixir even did better than this one. So, to be honest, guys, I don't think this one here is gonna get you compliments. I have never gotten compliments with this one. I've gotten way more compliments with the EDP versus this one. So if you're looking for the compliments in the Y lineup, I would suggest getting the other flankers versus this one here. So what's my final verdict on Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum Intense? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So personally, I don't like this fragrance, okay? I really don't. I have to be fully transparent. I think the EDP like is way better than this one. In fact, taking away that sweet apple note, adding that soapy finish, I think it kind of removes the sexiness that you get out of the EDP. And I personally don't like that soapy vibe that it has, like a laundry detergent kind of feel. Like as you get into the dried out, I find it to be actually unpleasant versus the EDP. The performance is good, but it doesn't really outperform the EDP, so I personally don't understand the intense part of it. It gets negative women's reactions. Versatility is pretty good. And compared to the other Y flankers, I don't think this one here brings anything new or innovative. In fact, I feel like it takes the EDP and makes it worse. And some of you guys might disagree with me. That's totally fine. You can let us know how you feel in the comment section below. But to be fully transparent, if you're somebody looking to buy your first or your second, or maybe just getting a YSL Y flanker, I would suggest you skip this one and get the EDP or the Le Parfum. Those two are fantastic choices as far as the scent profile, although personally to me, the EDP is the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review of Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum Intense. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe if you want to follow me on social media. I'll leave it right there for you guys. Have a good day.